Hi everyone, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming. I hope you're having a lovely day. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you some creative ways to display the Scrabble tile, they're called coasters, that we created yesterday. So I'm going to go back, show you how to do that, show you what we use, and then I'm going to show you a real creative idea using paint stir sticks. So super fun. Hope you stay till the very end, and let's just jump right in. Oh, I see lots of people watching. Yay. Tell me where you're watching from and let me know if you have any questions, and of course feel free to sprinkle. Okay, so yesterday I showed you guys how to stencil on these using the Magnolia DIY Scrabble tile stencils and putting it on these, which came from Amazon. They look like this, and they were super affordable. You get 50 for like $16, okay? They call them coasters, unfinished wood coasters, but to me, they really do look like Scrabble tiles, which is what makes them fun. So I showed you how to take this and one of the Magnolia DIY stencils and a little chalk paste in black and turn them into this. And then we talked about the idea of, we made the word joy, and then we talked about the idea of putting it on one of these canvas signs. And I talked about how I might put some twine right here. Well, after I was done, after I put the letters on, I really felt like it needed a touch of black. So I just put, with hot glue, a little black and white check ribbon on the side, and I attached all of my letters just using a hot glue gun. Okay, super easy. So be looking around for things that are like long rectangles. And you can get this kind of a burlap canvas at Hobby Lobby, sometimes at Walmart, at Michael's, Joann's, all kinds of different craft stores. Okay, so that's one idea. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to actually do one of these, and then I'm going to show you this idea of using these paint stir sticks that are from Home Depot. The 5-gallon ones, no, 1 gallon size, you get 10 of them for $1 at Home Depot. The 5-gallon size, which is quite a bit longer, I'll show you. Can you see the difference? You get 3 of them for $1 at Home Depot. They're still super duper affordable, and they're fun to play with. You can do all kinds of cool signs. Like, let me show you just a couple right now that I have handy right here. All right, so on Sunday, during Christ and Crafting, which is a segment I do every Sunday where I talk about, we do a project that is faith related, and then we talk about a Bible verse and we actually go into the Bible. And this was one of the projects that we did on Sunday. It was also a stencil from Magnolia DIY, and it says, God is able to do far more than we could ever ask or imagine, Ephesians 3:20. So I just painted these stir sticks, and then sort of did a white brush over the top of them, stenciled it, and then I glued them all together using just a glue meant for wood and small projects, and craft sticks. Okay, so that's one example of something you can do with a paint stir stick. Here's another example. Isn't this cute? I'll have this one. This is a set of paint stir sticks that I stained, and then I stenciled them with a Magnolia DIY stencil that says, act justly, love mercy, walk humbly with your God, Micah 6:8, in white chalk art. And then I just tied this little twine around the top of it and put some doodads, some little wood beads on it, and I used stir sticks to attach everything all together. So, I mean, I made this just a month ago, I think I made a flag out of paint stir sticks. We had this fun sign that had a whale on it and it said whale come. Oh gosh, I've done a ton of different things. So next time you're in Home Depot, grab some of these because they're awesome to work with. Okay, so let's go back to how you actually stencil on this. Then I'll show you what I have all ready to go. And then I'll show you the fun way that we can display these on that. Okay, I think that you guys can see, but let's come down a little bit further. Okay, so we're gonna be using, like I said, one of these. Now you do wanna make sure, this is important, that when you're stenciling on them, that the grain, the wood grain is running the same direction for every piece because it's gonna look wonky if it's two going up and down, one horizontal, one vertical, one horizontal, two, you know, it's gonna look funky. So look at your grain. I prefer it with the grain going up and down. Okay, and we're gonna use, these are the porch sitter stencil set that you can get from MagnoliaDIY.com. They're awesome. I foresee so many projects in the future with these. Whoops, that's upside down. You get the whole alphabet. They come in 2 big sheets that you cut apart, and then you get some punctuation and a hashtag, and so they're great. And let me pin a comment of where these are right now, if I can remember. Okay, I'm getting better at this. Okay, in case you want to look at those stencils, they're in the 12 by 18 inch size, and the stencils are all divided by sizes at Magnolia DIY. And there's a link right here at the bottom of this page. And when I'm all finished, I'll put one up in the description too. So it just takes you to my website. I'm a creator with Magnolia Design Company. And if you go through my website and place an order, then I make a small commission on whatever sales come into the company. So I appreciate that. Anyways, so I love this stencil set, and I thought we would do the P. Here it is. Now I always mark on the back of the carrier sheet what the stencil is, so that when I after it's clean and ready to be put back on its sheet, I know which side to put it on, because that's important. The other thing I usually do is I dogtail the ear a little bit because it makes it easier to get it on and off. All right, and these green stickers from Magnolia DIY, they are super sticky. So you have to do something called fuzzing them, which is basically just adding a little bit of fuzz to the back of them. And they actually have this fuzz cloth available. It's like, I don't know, $7 or something, that you put your stencils on the outside. It can spread out to fuzz them a couple, 2-3 times. And then you can also use the inside part to dry them off. It's really handy to have. And it's this bright green that matches the stencils. It's just a happy color. So I'm just gonna fuzz it 3 times. Oh, dang it, I forgot. When I did these ones, I sprayed them with some clear coat sealer. Well, I didn't do that to this one, so we'll just see what happens. Hopefully it'll be fine. I'm gonna fuzz it one more time just to be safe. Because what the fuzzing does is it makes it so that it doesn't stick permanently to your piece. And the sealer keeps the wood grain from sucking in the chalk paste and spreading it all out, like ladies that have on dark colored lipstick, and sometimes their lipstick can kind of creep into the lines around their mouth. So, oh well, I forgot to do that. The other thing you can do is just apply some wax. Okay, so we're gonna just be using this Magnolia chalk paste in black. It's called Coal Black, and one of their cute little squeegees that I've cut into 4 pieces. You can order these on their website too. And I'm just gonna take a blob, and then I'm going to push it through the holes on the stencil. Super easy. I mean, seriously, this could not get any easier. And then I'm gonna take the excess off. And you guys, you can use these Scrabble tile stencils without the number, you know, like this. So you could use them just as an alphabet. Okay, this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope that it didn't do any crazy bleeding. Oh, it looks perfect. It really does. This will dry pretty quick. And then when it is all completely dry, I will let me grab my sealer. I forgot to get that too. I'm putting my stencil in a little tub of water, face down, until I can take it to the sink and wash it. And let me dry my hands. Okay, we're about to get to the good part, so stay with me. And this is really, I don't know how I even thought of this. I mean, perhaps somebody else has done this, but I haven't seen it. It just came to me when I was thinking about how am I going to display these Scrabble tile pieces that have words on them other than putting them on like a canvas. Okay, this is what I spray before I stencil and after I stencil on unfinished wood and on wood that has been painted. Okay, it's Rust-Oleum Matte Finish Clear Protective Finish. Walmart, $3, something like that. Okay. All right, so let's go on to the next part. Let me put all this away, or off to the side, so we have room. Okay, so here's my thought. Yesterday I did the word faith. I'll show you. F-A-I-T-H. Can you guys see that? The whole thing? And my thought was, instead of going across, I want to go up and down. But you know what? You could go across. It's totally up to you. So since these are unfinished and stenciled in black, I decided that I wanted to paint my stir stick black. And if I was giving this as a gift, I would paint both sides and have it be super nice, okay? But this is just for me, and I don't care about the back. I'm a super messy crafter. Hey, Susie, how are you doing? Hi, Kathy. Hey, Teresa. If you're just hopping on, I'm showing a really cute idea, and my husband's printing on the printer right here in case you're wondering, what is that noise? I'm showing a really cute idea for a way to display these Scrabble tile words that you can make using stencils from Magnolia DIY. And there's a link right down here. So this is the 5-gallon, is this upright? Paint mixing stick from Home Depot. And I just painted it with a black Delta acrylic paint. One coat. All right, and I could have been neater, but I was in a hurry. And like I said, I don't care what the back of it looks like. Okay, so there's a couple different things that you could do. Now that I'm talking to you, I'm thinking, oh, and the other thing I did was, my plan was originally to use it like this. So I got my husband's drill out and I drilled a little hole in the top, and it's, the worst thing I did about this project was drilling the hole because it's not in the center. But you don't even have to do that. You could put one of those hangers on the back if you wanted to hang it on the wall. So, okay, so there's a couple of different things that you could do. You could glue all of your letters on one of these paint stir sticks. Can you guys see that? Let's come down a little bit further. Going horizontal. Isn't that a cute idea? And you know what? Okay, so this has 5 letters. That's about the max that's going to work with the size of a paint stick. But you could also use a yard, one of those yard sticks if you needed something longer. We could also tie some ribbon or something around the middle, like right here, between the first and second letter and the 4th and 5th letter, and hang it that way. That would be cute. Okay, so that's one way, but the way that I was originally thinking was to do it this way. And to smush, get it so that you can sort of see here. To smush, can you guys see most of it? To smush most of it down so you don't see the bottom of the paint stir stick. You just see the top. And I had thought that it would be fun just to hang it with like one of these little gingham ribbons. I'm not sure that I'll be able to get it through that hole. Let's try. I was afraid to get out the bigger drill bit. The drill really scares me. I don't have a ton of experience. Oh, that does work. Experience using power tools. And you don't need them to be a crafter, in my opinion. Okay, so we could do something cute, like tie a bow right here and hang it like this. Or it could go the other way. So that was my fun idea. And I think, well, I want to know what you guys think. Should I do it horizontal, like this? Or should I do it the other way? And I do have another one to show you, so you guys can be thinking about that. Okay, the other one I wanted to show you was this one that says joy. Whoops, backwards, J-O-Y. And these are the same unfinished wood sticks, and I just stained them, okay? And then I was thinking, I bet you I could do the exact same thing with the smaller paint stir stick. So I just put a little smudge of the stain at the top of it so that it would carry the look. And my thought was that we could do almost the identical thing with this. What do you guys think about that idea? Pretty cute, huh? Okay, Debbie says horizontal. Kitty says horizontal. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of horizontals. Okay, we'll do the big one horizontal. Well, let me see. How about we do the big one horizontal and the joy one this way, because I didn't stain the other end of my stick. Let's do that. And then I'll mess around and fluff these up after. Okay, now the hardest thing, in my opinion, is going to be getting your little tiles straight and your paint stir stick on them straight. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna go down a little bit further. So essentially what we would want to do is just run a long strip of glue right here. And just to save time, I'm gonna use hot glue. I usually work with this Surebonder low temperature glue gun. It's called a Cool Shot, because I'm always getting glue on my fingers and I really don't want to have 3rd degree burns. So let me just quickly load a bunch of this up on here. And that's important, the quickly part. Okay, so first it was my husband's printer, now it's the dogs barking at the wind or something, who knows. Okay, and I am going to stand up and just try to, wait, I'm not going the right direction. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to do take 2 on this. Okay, so F-A-I, well, darn. T-H. Okay, let's get them straight. Okay, let's try another try with the glue. I guess I'm gonna have to just put it on really thick because this isn't gonna come off what I've already got on here. Okay. It's always something, right? Finding a woman, whoops, being a woman, I change my mind. Me too, all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna just load this on really quick, as quick as I can. so that I can get it stuck on there while it's still relatively hot. Okay. And if this is like completely not straight, with hot glue, it's not, it's repairable. You can pull it off. Okay, and it looks like what happened is I didn't have enough on this piece, which is fine. That buys me some more time. Oh no. Look at this. I put it on backwards. Oh my word. How embarrassing. Okay, well, let's try again. Are you guys embarrassed for me? You should be. Okay, let me think about this. And I have to do it facing me because I don't know, maybe I'm not gonna be able to figure this out. Maybe I'm just gonna do the up and down, and I'm gonna let you guys, you brainiacs, figure out how to do that. I'm so sorry. It is a mental challenge to figure out what order to put it in. Especially, you know what's really tripping me up is I have my video here flipped so that it's correct for you, but it looks backwards to me when I'm looking at it. Okay, is this the top? No. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Oh my word. Okay, let's start up here. Let's see how far I can go. Oh, well that's weird. Okay, these did not really stick on. This one did. Let's just do it this way. Maybe this is the easier thing. You know, normally, you guys, I test the crafts out a couple different ways to see what's gonna work and to find out what all the possible problems are. And with this, I didn't. I had the idea and I thought, well, that's simple enough. I don't need to like actually do it, put it on one before I come live. I can just do that while I'm live. Well, apparently not. If I was doing this again, like when time wouldn't be an issue, I probably would use that E6000 glue or a wood glue because especially if you're going to put this anywhere where there's humidity or anything like that, this hot glue doesn't stay as great. Okay, so there we go. There's Faith going this way. You smart people out there, you can figure out how to do it so it goes this way. I don't know, I just could not figure that out. So I will fluff it up, get everything even and glued down a little better with a bow, and then I'll share pictures of this idea here in the comments. And then later, either tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll post those pictures here at DIY Dreaming. So if you're just hopping on, we have been playing with the Scrabble tile stencils from Magnolia DIY and black chalk ink. And then we were also using white chalk ink. And there's a link at the very bottom if you want to get some of those stencils or the chalk paste for yourself. Okay, so let's try with this one. And what I did with these is I stained them first, and then I used white chalk paste. And they're pretty, but to be completely honest with you, I think the ones that are not stained look more actually like Scrabble tiles. So that is probably what I would do. And the other thing is, when I was making them, I did the wood grain going horizontally, and I like it better, honestly, going vertical. So let's see if I can do this on the first try. My word. I'm so not a perfectionist, but I still want to be professional. And it is embarrassing when you have those big goofs that make people think, well, she can't even spell the word faith. Okay, so there we go. So I also drilled a hole on this one, and I also did a terrible job. It's not centered. And I probably will go out in the garage and look for a bigger drill bit and re-drill this to try to push it over to the side a little bit, and then I'll put something fun on there. But what do you guys think about this idea? Do you like it as a way to display your Scrabble tiles and the words? I mean, I think the possibilities are endless. You could space these out and use a yardstick, which would be really cute, and drill a hole in it. You could, if you were really smart, which I'm not, you could do it this way. And then you could, if you were using a yardstick, you could put two holes at a hole at either end and tie it up that way with some cute little bow on the top. It could be, I mean, you can just leave it neutral like this. I could have left it like this, but I don't know. I mean, that would probably be fine. I just wanted to accent the black. And so there's tons of possibilities. And anyways, I hope that you like this project. I think it's really fun. I know I'm going to definitely make some more now that I have the gist of it. If you have questions, let me know. If you need me to, oh, where did I get the tiles? Okay. I did say that at the beginning, but for everyone just hopping on, let me review that with you. I ordered these on Amazon. I have a picture of the page, and I'll put that in these comments for you guys. This is what the package looks like. You get 50 of them for $16.99, I think it was. And they're really nice quality. They're designed to be wood coasters, but they're perfect for Scrabble tiles. And I've seen other crafters, you guys, who are getting small blocks of wood and cutting them and having to sand them, and and I bet you that it's costing them more to do it that way than to buy these. They're all nicely finished. The corners are rounded. They are a jiffy to work with. So so that's where I got them. And I don't know what else I was gonna say. Let me know if you cannot find the link, which is right here. I pinned a link to my magnoliadiy.com, and it's Magnolia DIY, all smushed together. There's no space in there. If you want to go look at any of these stencils, the chalk paste, or anything else awesome that they have over there. Oh my gosh, here's another idea. At Christmas time, if I can figure out my husband's drill, we could make some really cute Christmas ornaments with stencils on here. We could hang them this way or this way. We could do like a chain of 2 or 3 of them and hang them on some pretty ribbon. These are definitely a worthwhile purchase. So I would definitely recommend that you think about getting some of these. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions, and oh, I'm a superwoman. Not really. Okay, Kathy says faith, hope, love, Scrabble style. I love that. I definitely want to do it. I need to just figure out how to display it. You know, what to hang it on, because I'm not confident that I could do that on the wall and have them be straight. I don't know, maybe you could. Yes, Karen, I'll send you a picture of the package. I'll PM that to you. And I'm gonna also put a picture of the package in the comments and a picture of the Amazon site that I went to. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked these little ideas. I hope that if you decide to do them, you can figure out which way to lay your Scrabble tiles so that it spells faith and not H-T-I-A-F like I did. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.